Yes, ma. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to maths class. As we know, we have started algebraic expressions. In this, we have finished addition of algebraic expressions. And today's class, we are going to deal with the subtraction of algebraic expression. Yes. Before we going to start algebraic expression, subtraction of algebraic expression, we need to remember some basic information which we have learned in the previous classes. Okay, as we know, we are having four mathematical operations. Okay, what are those, ma? Plus, minus, multiplication, division. Yes, ma. These four are four mathematical operations. In these, we know plus and minus are called two brothers. Multiplication and division are called sisters. Among these four brothers and sisters, okay, this plus is big brother, minus is small brother. Multiplication is big sister, division is small sister. And one more thing also, this big brother is always a close friend of this big sister, and this small brother is always a close friend of this big sister, small sister. Okay, now. So, in order to subtract anything, we need to remember one thing. See, in addition, if some expressions is having whatever the sign they are having, we need to keep the sign as it is. But whereas coming to subtraction of algebraic expression, okay, the second expression sign is nothing but plus, minus, whatever. Okay, so if it is having plus sign in the second expression, that should be changed to minus. If in the second expression a term is having a plus sign, then it should be converted to minus sign to subtract. And if a term is having minus sign before that particular term, and this minus sign will become plus to subtract. Okay, now please remember these 2 points. Whenever something is to be subtracted from another number, then it is must that we should change the sign of second expression terms sign. Okay, so let us see this all with the example. Let me take simple like term example. Okay, I have taken 6xy. Okay, subtract, my question is subtract 6xy from, okay, minus 3xy. This is the question. Subtract 6xy from minus 3xy. So this question means that you should subtract this number from this. Okay, you should subtract this number from this minus 3xy. So in order to write the answer, how to start writing answer? First you should write the, okay, from tarvata unnadanni first rayali. So minus 3xy will write first. Okay, he has mentioned to subtract. So subtraction is nothing but minus. You should put minus sign. Okay, then you should write the first term whatever he has mentioned, that is 6xy. Okay, this is the required expression from the English phrase which we have written on the screen, that is subtract 6xy from minus 3xy. Okay, Namma. So this is not sufficient answer, because we need to subtract this 6xy from this minus 3xy. So we need to, after doing all simplifications, we need to write this. So how to solve this particular expression? Okay, see, this is minus 3 minus 6. As we know, these two are like terms. Okay, as we know, these two are like terms. Why? Because this first term and in the second term we are having same variables with same powers. So these two are like terms. Okay, Nama. So I am writing it simply. I have taken subtract minus 3xy and 6xy. So we have to subtract the second expression value from the first expression. So in order to subtract this, we need to change the sign of this second expression. What is second expression here? This is first expression and this is second expression. So this second expression is having actually plus sign. Sir, there is no plus sign gada. How you are writing? As we know, as I have mentioned so far, if it is having no specific sign to the coefficient value, it means that it is having plus sign. So it is having plus sign to the second expression value. Now in order to subtract this, we need to change the sign of this second expression. So this plus sign, we have plus sign, so we need to change this sign to minus, because as I have mentioned, if it is having second expression is having plus sign, then we should change it to minus. If the second expression is having minus sign, then we should change it to plus sign. So here plus sign is having, so we should follow the first rule, that is if it is having plus sign, we need to change it to minus. So I have changed it to minus sign. Now after changing the sign, did you observe anything? This first term is become minus 3xy and the second term is becomes minus 6xy after changing the sign of that. So here xy are two variables with the power of each x in the first and second term is same, also y as well. Okay, so these two are like terms. Whenever these two are like terms, in order to subtract this, in order to add these two terms, just we need to check the coefficients value. So what is the coefficient of first term? Minus 3. What is the coefficient of second term after changing the sign? Minus 6. Okay, you should put in a bracket. Okay, what is the remaining variables with powers? You can write it as it is. Now you can simplify this. So minus 3 minus 6, minus 3 minus 6. So I think we'll do this in a number line. So I think we know minus side is on the negative side of the number line. So we need to add minus 3 to minus 6. So that will give you minus 9 to the left side. So minus 3 of minus 6 is nothing but minus 9 of xy. We'll write as it is. So this is the final required answer for the given expression. Okay, Namma. So this is something difficult to you. If you practice more, then it could be very better to you. Okay, until and unless it will confuse you people. Okay, let me take another example. Let me take a binomial expression. For example, let us consider 2xy square minus 3x square y is the first expression. So my question is this: subtract 2xy square minus 3x square y from, okay, from minus 4x square y plus 3xy square. This is the question I have taken. Please note it down because I am going to rub the screen. And the question is subtract 2xy square minus 3x square y from minus 4x square y plus 3xy square. So in this we are having two different expressions, and this is the first expression, this is the second expression, and he is asking that you should subtract this expression from this second expression. In order to do this, you could take second expression as first expression and first expression as second while solving the answer, because we are subtracting this 2xy square minus 3x square y from this second one. So we should take this as first, and in the second we should write the above one as it is. So it is having, okay, while writing second expression you could check, is there any like terms is there in the first expression 2xy square minus 3x square y. Okay, and write accordingly to the first expression. After observing, we are having minus 3x square y is the similar like term to this minus 4x square y, so that I am taking that particular term, okay, given below with the minus 4x square y, and 2xy square is the similar like term to the 3xy square, so with this having plus sign I am taking it as below the 3xy square. Now he is asking that we need to subtract. So as I mentioned, okay, if it is required to subtract, we need to change the sign of the second expression after writing this. Okay, so in this will become the first expression and this will become the second expression. Now we need to change the second expression sign. So it is having plus minus sign, we need to change it to plus, and the second term is having plus sign, so we need to change it to minus. Now tell me, minus 4x square y plus 3x square y, it will give you minus 4 plus 3. If at all it is having opposite signs, we need to subtract. Okay, we need to subtract the two numbers. So 4 minus 3 will give you 1 as the answer. And among these 3 and 4, which number is big? 4 is the big value. And that 4 is having which sign? Minus sign. So you should write minus sign here. Okay, minus 1 of 1x square y, and here plus 3xy square minus 2xy square will give you plus 1xy square. So this is the required answer. Minus 1x square y plus xy square will be the required expression for the given two expression after subtracting the first expression from the second expression. This is what about the terms. And this is your homework you can do after watching this video. Okay, so your question is subtract 73xyz, okay, minus 36xy square from, okay, 43 y square x minus 106 xyz. So this is your homework. What is the question here? Subtract 73 xyz minus 36 xy square from 43 y square x minus 106 xyz. Okay.